Not to be killed, to shoot unarmed people.
Good evening, everyone. Can I just take a moment of silence for all the people that have lost their lives through the hands of law enforcement, particularly this department, LAPD, and for the grieving families that are left without their loved ones in their lives anymore and are left struggling with the pain of the injustices that are being done in this department. I wonder if that thing that guy was holding right now could have possibly saved my son's life. But honestly, I don't think so, because those cops were so negligent and incompetent in doing their jobs. I know this is the chief of police's report, so I'm going to direct my comment to the chief. It's been over 2 months since we first came in contact with each other, and I asked you if you were willing to have that private meeting. I'm still waiting patiently. You know, I don't feel like it's asking for much. I just want to talk about what happened to my baby and what your input is on that, because unfortunately Chief Charlie Beck ain't here anymore, and he was a big part of that police report that he filed for Eric. And I just.
What is your public comment time now?
Yeah, I'll go. Yeah, okay. Thank you.
Sure. Go ahead.
I just, you know, I'm gonna continue to wait, but I mean, my patience is running thin. I'm sorry. And if you want to sit here and talk about trust and building communications with the community and this and that, you know, for one thing, you should really watch what you say around grieving families when they're in this room. Because you talk about all these, you know, people being murdered, you talk about officers being killed, but you never talk about the people that are being killed by officers.
That's right.
And, you know, you never reached out to me. I mean, all I'm simply asking is for you to hear me out, that's all. And these 2 minutes, 4 minutes, once a week ain't cutting it. And I told you, I'll do this for the rest of my life if I have to. I will, because I'm doing this. The bottom line is I'm here for my baby. That's the bottom line. I will continue to keep on, even if I'm struggling, even if I gotta go and collect 10 cents, 5 nickels to get on a freaking bus to get down here. I'm gonna do it, because you all need to be reminded of the injustices that are being done. And I hate that I get worked up like this, because as a parent that lost their child through the hands of law enforcement, this isn't fair. This isn't right. You all should sit there and be, you know, more supportive towards this, because my son was murdered by LAPD. He wasn't no suspect. He was a freaking victim of this department. And instead, you guys treat me like I'm wrong for standing in his place and being his voice and getting the justice that he deserves and holding those cops accountable. Those cops need to be held accountable. They need their badges and their guns taken away because they made mistake after mistake after mistake. Not my baby. My baby was simply watching.
Cover up does nothing about
Mr.
it.
Boner, I'm glad to finally meet you. I know you're new to this department, and I really hope, you know, you picked a really bad job to choose to be in. And, you know, I'm just telling you that much. This is a horrible job to be in. And I really hope that you can really fill in that space right there, because we need people out there that on this board. Honestly, we don't even need this board. We don't need this board, but we need, if you're going to be in that seat right there, I expect you, and I'm sure the community expects to hold you highly to make some changes in the way this department is run, because they're all crooked up there, and they're all lying about in-policy stuff that aren't obviously in policy, and these murders of unarmed innocent people are going and not being held for the justice that they deserve. And I'm just saying, I look forward, you're gonna see a lot more of me. I come in every week, and we're gonna get to know each other, because I expect you to start making some changes on that
Thank
board
you.
right there.
Next-